A problem out of zero point 0.2, and it says to combine and be sure to simplify or answer when possible. Okay, so we're adding these three fractions, and the first thing we need to do is we need to find the common denominator. So whether you watched the video online or whether you were in my online class, one of the things we talked about was one way we can find the common denominator is to use our multiplication table. So the multiplication table that I've provided with you guys is a 20 by 20, and the first thing you might notice is you might say, well, look, that number is 28. That's not going to be on my multiplication table. And you're right, it wouldn't be. But 7 would be in there, and so would 4. So if I go to my multiplication table, and here's my number 4, and here's my number 7, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going down until I find the first number that we have in common, and I see that 28 is the first number I have in common, right? Now, if I were to think about my multiplication table, I know it only goes to 20, but if it did go to 28, wouldn't 28 be that number right there as well? So that would be the first number that they all have in common. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to write three fractions with my number 28, okay? And so I'm going to come back and take a look, and remember, I'm trying to figure out what did I multiply 7 by to get 28. So we did 7 times 4, okay? So we did this one by 4, so we got to do the top one by 4. That's going to give me 20. Well, we had to multiply 28 by 1, so we're going to multiply 15 by 1. That's still going to stay at 15. And then we'll do the same thing with a 4. So we'll come back over here, we'll say, what do we multiply 4 by to get 28? Oh, we multiplied it by 7. Okay. So 1 times 7 is going to give me 7 on the top. Now, all I'm going to do, y'all, is just add straight across. Okay. So 28 stays on the bottom. Let's see. 20 and 15 is 35. 35 and another 7 is 42. Now, I need to make sure that I simplify, because it tells me right here, simplify my answer whenever possible. So 42 and 28 are both even numbers. That means that I can divide both of them by 2. Okay? So half of 42 is 21. Half of 28 is 14. Okay? The next thing I notice is, look, it's 21 and 14. I can divide both of those numbers by 7, and that's going to give me 3 over 2, right? Because 7 goes into 21 3 times, and 7 goes into 14 twice. All right, if y'all got any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.